This is ANN News Brief.
Zimbabwe has deployed troops and police in the capital Harare on Tuesday to tighten the coronavirus lockdown in a bid to curtail spread of the coronavirus as cases spike. The country is seeing an increase in coronavirus infections that have more than tripled to 203 in the last few days. 4 persons have died of the virus. A police statement says not everyone should be in the central business district. In downtown Harare, security forces ordered people to leave the city center as they turned back commuters and motorists. Shops were closed, but in another part of the country, in the town where government offices are located, some businesses, including supermarkets and banks, were open. The United Nations mission to Libya has said warring parties in the country have agreed to restart ceasefire talks after weeks of intense fighting near the capital, Tripoli. The United Nations support mission in Libya said in a statement posted online late on Monday, it welcomed both parties' plan to resume talks based on earlier so-called 5+5 meetings involving 5 senior officers appointed by each side. The eastern-based Libyan National Army of Khalifa Haftar has been waging an offensive for more than a year now to seize the capital, Tripoli, where the internationally recognized government of National Accord is based. 2 ceasefires have already been agreed this year, but fighting and shelling have continued. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Ethiopia authorities say they are preparing an investigation following Amnesty International's report accusing security forces of involvement in extrajudicial killings. The human rights group, in its report released on Friday, says 39 persons were shot dead by Ethiopian security forces in Oromia regional state in 2019. The report also mentioned the alleged role of security forces in inter-communal violence in Amhara state, northwest of Ethiopia, where it says local militia and vigilantes joined forces to kill at least 100 persons. Attorney General says the government is now working on finalizing its investigation on the report and checking the content and process of the claims for actuality and neutrality. He said where the report is found to be correct, the country will take the necessary steps to remedy the problem, and where the report is false or exaggerated, the Amnesty International will be asked to make correction accordingly. Over the weekend, the federal government described the accusation of extrajudicial killings as lies, while the regional governments in Oromia and Amhara also described the report as one-sided. That is ANN News Brief at 10. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.